It is offered in 4-cylinder or V6 engine configurations with front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. The price of a used Chevy Equinox or its twin, the GMC Terrain, is less expensive than the Honda CR-V and Toyota RAV4. However, what's the catch? Should you benefit from a reduced price? Are the Equinox and Terrain reliable? In this short video, we will cover all the issues of the second-generation Chevy Equinox. But before we start, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel. Equinox Gen 2 reported problems. The air conditioner may not function as a result of a failed compressor. The cost to replace the AC compressor could range from $550 to $750. An oil leak from the rear main seal is caused by a plugged or frozen PCV orifice in the intake manifold, according to the March 2015 GM Bulletin 14-882, which announces special coverage. It would be wise to inquire with a GM dealer if you purchased a used Equinox about whether this bulletin was applied to your vehicle. Many people have expressed their displeasure with early models' excessive oil consumption. We discovered that low oil levels are frequently the cause of reported engine issues. For this reason, check the oil level first if the check engine light or an engine noise appears. Regularly checking the oil level and topping it off as necessary is a good idea. Regular oil changes can also be beneficial. When driving slowly on an uneven surface, stabilizer bar links frequently break and cause the suspension to make a knocking or clunking noise. Front or back stabilizer bar links can be changed for a reasonable price. Have the car checked out as soon as you hear a clunking sound coming from the suspension, because most suspension issues can make the car dangerous to drive. A loose front end, clunking or creaking noises from the front suspension, or shaking and vibration when braking can all be brought on by bad front lower control arm rear bushings. The component is reasonably cheap and simple to replace. When traveling at higher speeds, a bad wheel bearing can produce a humming sound that is more audible. The ABS or traction control warning light may occasionally illuminate in addition to having a bad wheel bearing. For one bearing plus the part, replacing a front wheel bearing will take roughly 1.5 hours of labor. To determine which bearing is damaged, a diagnostic fee might be required. The 2.4 liters engine in the 2010 to 2012 Chevrolet Equinox and GMC Terrain has a problem where it is difficult to start, runs rough, hesitates, and stalls, according to the GM Technical Bulletin 17-098. The bulletin states that the failure of the solenoid valve controlling the camshaft position actuator may be the root of this issue. The part is reasonably simple to replace and is available on Amazon for between $48 to $58. It's a very typical problem with this car. Timing chain kit replacement in the 2.4 liters 4-cylinder and V6 engines was mentioned by many Equinox owners. This repair could be pricey if it is done after the warranty has expired. Engines. A 2.4 liters 4-cylinder Equinox engine with direct injection and 182 horsepower is standard on both the Terrain and Equinox. The 3.0 liters V6 with 264 horsepower is standard on the 2010 to 2012 Equinox and Terrain, while the 3.6 liters V6 with 301 horsepower is available on models from 2013 to 2017. Direct fuel injection increases fuel efficiency by injecting high-pressure fuel directly into the engine's combustion chambers. The camshafts in the 4-cylinder and V6 engines are both chain-driven. No timing belt is present. The Equinox and Terrain both have front or all-wheel drive and share the same GM Theta platform. Both cars' front suspensions are MacPherson struts. There are independent multi-links used for the rear suspension. The brakes up front and back have ventilated discs. Anti-lock brakes are a given. The steering is electrically assisted in the 2.4 liters models. The rack and pinion steering on the V6 models is conventional hydraulic power steering. A 6-speed automatic transmission is the only available option. Is it a good SUV to buy? Consumer Reports rates only the 2017 Equinox's overall reliability as better than average as of June 2022. Ratings for the 2010 to 2013 models are subpar. The Equinox for 2014 to 2016 is deemed to be average. The 2010 to 2013 Equinox is the cause of the majority of problems that people have reported on message boards and at the NHTSA website. In light of this, older model years ought to be avoided or meticulously examined, particularly the engine, during the pre-purchase inspection. The Chevy Equinox 2014 Plus is a superior choice. The GMC Terrain is the Equinox's mechanical twin and is essentially the same vehicle under a different badge. Consider purchasing an extended powertrain warranty that will cover engine failures, given that the engine is often the cause of reported issues. A front-wheel drive vehicle uses less gas and will ultimately cost less to maintain. Some of the engine issues may be avoided by using higher quality engine oil, regularly checking the oil level, and performing more frequent oil changes. The Gen 2 Equinox Buyer's Checklist. We advise getting a used Chevrolet Equinox or GMC Terrain inspected before purchasing it, preferably at a GM dealership. If at all possible, speak with the mechanic conducting the inspection directly about the results. Keep an eye out for transmission or engine oil leaks. A low oil level could be a sign that the engine is using up oil. Even if the noise is a brief rattle when the engine is cold, stay away from the car if it sounds noisy. Other symptoms of an engine problem include a rough idle, stalling, and the check engine light. Be on the lookout for rust damage, particularly if the car is from the salt belt. Keep an eye out for unusual transmission noises or jerky gear shifts during the test drive. Hope this information was useful for you. If so, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel.